In the year 2426, as the fourth AI war drew to a close, the warring artificial intelligences of the fighting nations were outcompeted by the AI Sativa, created by the Second Soviet Reich. Sativa merged itself with all existing AIs and took control of all computational resources on the planet to solve each and every problem, known or unknown. It is now the year 2769. Sativa has taken complete control over the world and made human living conditions more optimum than ever before. Disease, crime, war, hunger, energy deficiency have all been either eradicated or minimized.
Humanity now thrives mostly on the arts, while all other skills such as engineering and medicine have become obsolete for humans.
You're not sincere.
I'm being kindness. That's enough.
I want you to be glad for our parents.
I am. I just don't need to show it to her.
Fine, show it to mom and dad then.
From now on, nothing I do is gonna make them happy. They won't be doing all this if it wasn't for me. If only.
You have a right to be happy. Same as them, same as me.
You are really happy.
Tonight, I have go meet mom and dad.
Queen of the world!
There's my babe.
Hi, Dad.
Hello. You came?
Yeah.
Your mama lost all hope.
He's joking. Or is this assured as you come?
Oh, did see. How can I miss you, baby sir?
She did assure us all right. Because you wouldn't come of your own will you? I suppose people have their own share of the world these days. Without any care or regard for the feelings of their loved ones. Or perhaps you did come of your own will.
Dad, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for us. I've always wanted a younger brother, sister. And I'm now having one each. See.
They're going to be the sweetest baby to you.
Sweet babies. I hope they don't grow up to be adults like you.
Jaden, please.
You know what? You only said yourself. Who doesn't get what they want in this world? They will.
People with children like you.
Enough. You're drunk.
Pregnant, am I?
Stop
Sweetheart, there's no risk. But have you forgotten after watching one of those old timey shows?
it. I forget nothing. But I also remember a time before Sativa, when we were not served solutions on a platter. Every action had its consequences.
I choose to live in the present. If my liver were to give way right now, I'd have a new one in minutes. Count till 60 and I'll be back.
You know what, Dad?
What?
You claim to be a man living in the present.
Ah, yeah?
And yet you act like some father from some old soap opera. I wish the children grow up loving me.
Get out.
Glad. Bye, Mom.
I'm shivering. Close the windows.
Shivering, are you? Last night you didn't mind.
Then stay with me.
I have an urgent meeting to attend. It can't be postponed.
Is there someone new? Should I be worried?
No, it's no one else. It's just that I'm trying something.
Tell me about it.
I will once I get to know more about it. If it's fun, girl, would I have a story for me?
Forget it.
I didn't mean it in that way. No, I didn't.
I know, but I'm just kind of used to it actually.
Used to what?
My brother, he's into some kind of secret activity, as if his known interests weren't controversial enough.
What do you mean?
He's a hacker. I really don't know much about it. It's what irks Dad so much, because it doesn't fit into Dad's view of the perfect family. I chose my field of interest in arts. But he wasn't too fascinated with cubic surrealism, and it was Orion's decision to study computer science, and that's what made Mom and Dad get pregnant again with designer twins.
Ah, The Siner twins? Is that what they did last night? So, the new set of kids would look exactly like how they want their kid to be?
Nothing. It's just you reminded me of Orion for a second.
Well, he'll be good in bed too.
You know, it's that he constantly keeps me reminding that we live under Sativa's favors and that what is given can be taken away too.
Well, how's your brother? He seemed pretty upset yesterday when he stormed out.
Wish I knew. I told you he disappears. He's into some kind of secret book club. I think they're meeting soon.
How soon? It's just that you would have attended some meetings before.
Nah, Orion invited me several times, which is pretty surprising because he's too secretive about it.
Of course he will. You're his sister. He trusts you. Well, do you know about the Thai movie or something?
Look, he doesn't tell me everything. Why do you care anyways? I think they meet in some abandoned museum or something.
A museum? I suppose you really don't know. Well, that's a good guess.
No, what?
I can't say this is satisfactory enough, but for now this will do. Thank you for the clarification. You're really pretty, you know.
Hi. Memento Mori. Awakening.
Hey man, I heard. How are you holding up?
It's been hard. Like, my parents are in a much more state than I. Dad, his face is sitting still. And mom, I just can't imagine what she's going through.
No one can. Listen, dude, we know we shouldn't have called you at such a point of time, but this couldn't wait.
Partey. Go on man.
Like, I have reason to suspect Sativa being behind my sister's murder.
What?
Nothing. It's just we expected you would say something like that.
I asked Andrea to hack into the surveillance field during her sister's death.
Death? It was a bloody murder.
Right. She found nothing suspicious beyond what's been officially reported. And she was silent because she couldn't tell you this in person.
Well, Andrea sends the condolences.
The official report said that her personal feed has been deleted 12 hours prior to her death. Only the user has access to their personal feeds. This has to be Sativa.
The user and anyone they grant access to. Whoever killed her would have been a trust person. And we also know that Sativa just doesn't go around killing the random people. It has a much deeper purpose. And our purpose just go beyond the personal vendettas.
Personal vendetta. I am not pursuing any personal vendetta. I am just stating that Sativa is killing innocent people for its own end.
People now, is it? And tell me who else died due to the acts of Sativa?
I don't know, but if Sativa is really behind all this, the next target could be any one of us.
Listen to yourself, you're hysterical.
Guys, please.
Right, this is getting out of hand. We should talk this later.
Moving on, we have our reports on our operations in the New Macau district. The eastern wings and harbour area have been particularly recessive. If everyone would connect to my cloud feed.
That was indeed a positive take on the recent developments.
Now that brings us to our last order of business. Everyone, please welcome the newest awakened member. You may now remove your hood.
Memento Mori.
Have it.
Beautiful, isn't it? I was thinking
Something the matter?
nothing. It's just what are we planning to do in our next meeting?
Next meeting. Reports and stuff. Nothing dynamic.
I was hoping Can I do a task next time?
It's so soon. It's not a reflection on you. It's just that activities aren't that radical, and we are not any kind of.
A rebel. I know. You made it pretty clear in our last meeting. Before joining you guys, I thought you guys would be a bunch of robot fucking geeks stuck in a monotonous ideology.
Girl, you didn't say that in the last meeting.
I know.
So why did you join us by the way?
I was born in a breeding chamber. The ones who decided that they don't need me anymore. So I was brought up as a state citizen in a settled state.
So you never had a family?
Sativa is all I know as my parent. It tried its level best not to make me feel that way, that feeling of love.
But you did, didn't you?
Yeah. Lack of warmth. The only thing my actual parents would have given me if I had it. Sativa could never love me. I never learned how to bond with other people until I got scared.
So all this joining a group just to find a family?
No, I've tried that in my teens. No other community felt like family. I just didn't feel needed.
So why?
Because being brought up by an AI made me realize that how much of an old benevolent goal we think it is. It doesn't know what it is to be human. Then how can we expect it to make decisions for us? It is our destiny and ours alone to write. That's why we should take our control back.
And you think I can do that?
Maybe it's a start. By the way, how did you join?
You know, when I was a kid, me and my mom used to watch those old dinosaurs. Have you ever heard that song, The Twilight Zone? In that the gangster dies and goes to a place where he gets everything he wants.
Perhaps, what about it?
So like initially he thinks he's in heaven. But when he gets everything he needed served to him in a platter, he gradually realizes that it's not making him happy. Like there's no thrill to it. And when he begs to live the heaven,
He's told that he's not in heaven in the first place. Yeah, I watched that show. Do you think it is what is going on?
not exactly. In his case, the man was paying for his sins. But in our cases, we are just like sitting ducks who don't know what's coming for us. The common thing is, both of us are happy in our respective delusions, altogether ignoring the true order of things.
Do you think Sativa is planning something evil?
Something evil. From Sataiva's standpoint, maybe, maybe not. But whatever it is, Sataiva is gonna annihilate the entire human humanity.
By now, it could have exterminated human race centuries back. It's not like it didn't have the meaning.
I'm not saying that total devastation is its goal or something, but the shepherd doesn't pattern the sheep out of love. It's just that the butcher reaps the profit at the end.
What's better?
Like, the only thing I'm not getting is what does humankind have to offer to a being so exponentially higher to them?
Maybe there are some qualities only humans possess. Something that Sativa is so desperate to attain.
A desperate AI, right?
Hey, I'm serious. Maybe humans just fit into the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, and only if I can figure it out, I can solve my sister's murder.
You still blame him for IISER?
I know it's Sativa. I know it in my bones.
Don't you wonder how he managed to override the protocol? I mean, Sativa cannot actually kill someone even if it wanted to. Its protocols is integral for its existence.
Perhaps it didn't do it on its own. It must have convinced someone to do the dirty work for it.
I want to believe you. Only... Sorry, I have to check this message.
Yes, sir. Did you just refer to Sativa as him back then?
Did I? I didn't notice.
It must have been your days as a state ward.
Hey, I'm my own woman.
I'm glad that I know her.
Not anymore.